Is I am audible? So in your last session, we discussed about one project called AI Voice Assistant. So we was creating AI Voice Assistant. So we are going to continue with that. And remember, in this practical, if you are coding along with us, that will be great. If you are coding later, so our session is on record. So you can access our session later. But we will share source code with you, so you practice with that source code and go through it. So let me share my screen. Is my screen is visible? Okay. So in your last session, we told you to install some external modules. What external modules that are very important for your AI voice assistant. So in one of your practical, we discussed how to convert any text into speech format through external modules. So for creating one voice assistant, what external module is required? That is PyTTSX3. Through PyTTSX3, you can access any audio file. Means your AI voice assistant can access any audio file, can understand audio and convert it into computer language and give you output. Now, what is use of speech recognition? So whatever you're speaking with your AI, whatever instructions you are giving, it will recognize that instruction. It basically convert your instructions into textual format and show you the output. Now import date time, it is inbuilt module. It is not part of external module. Through this, you can access date and time. Import with Wikipedia, it is an external module. Now it is on you. If you want to add Wikipedia part in your AI, you can add. Now I don't want to add, so I am removing this part. Now import web browser. It is very important. Through this, it will access any link. It will access any URL directly into by default web browser, whatever web browser you defaulted. For example, in my PC, I have Internet Explorer as my default web browser. Maybe you have Google Chrome, maybe you have Brave browser, any respective web browser you have, you can import directly web browser here. Next, import OS. So it is import OS is an inbuilt, no need to install it externally. SMT PLIB. So what is use of this module? Through this module, you can perform any numericals, you can perform any graphicals through this SMT plot lib. So SMT plot lib, it is full form. So let us understand line number 9, 10, 11 and 12. So pay attention here. So first line, So engine is equals to pi TTSX3. Now through this, you can select voice for your AI. You can select voice for your AI module. For example, if I run this, then let me show you the output after running this code.
Good afternoon. I am AI voice assistant. How can I help you?
You heard voice of this voice assistant. You heard? Please reply in chat box. Let me run again for you. Okay. Let me run again.
Good afternoon. I am AI voice assistant. How can I help you?
So here I selected one female voice. So with Shopify, you can select voice for your AI. You can choose voice for your AI part through Shopify. So what is Shopify? Shopify is kind of file or it is kind of program which has many inbuilt voices inside it. Which has many inbuilt voices. Give me a minute. Okay. So it is a kind of file which contains many voices, many different voices. Now on 10th line, voices is equals to engine dot get property. Now through this line, you successfully run your code. Now through this, you successfully run your code and you get extracted of that file. Means whatever file is there, to extract it, what you need to get property. To extract that file, you have to use get property. So through get property, you extract file of voices, CP5. Next, 12th line. In 12th line, you decided what voice you want, male voice or female voice. For that, engine set property. Now see the difference here. Engine dot get property. Here we simply extracted your CP file. And here engine set property. So after extraction, you selected one voice from voices command number 1. So what if I change here from number 1 to number 0? Now if I run this code,
Good afternoon. I am AI voice assistant. How can I help you?
so now you see no changes. Why? Because we already fixed one voice for my command. So remember, whenever you're coding, whenever you're typing any code, at that time only you select the voice. There are options. From 0, you can select male voice. From 1, you can select female voice. So there are different voice modules. I will share one image with you after end of this session. There you will get idea of different voice modules. So now I selected one female voice. So remember, these 3 lines are very important to give voice to your AI assistant, AI module. That is very important. Let us go further. Now, first line of your code is diff speak. Diff means define speak audio. So first you define one module called speak audio. So through speak audio, engine dot say audio and engine dot run and wait. Now first let us discuss this line. So through this line, it will speak whatever audio you selected, whatever voice you selected, it will speak. Next, engine dot run and wait. Through dot run and wait, it will wait for your command. It will wait for your command and it will listen to your command. So it will run and wait after speaking. After speaking. If you remove run and wait, so it will simply speak good afternoon or good evening, whatever command you given, and it simply close. And it will not take your command. So through engine run and wait, it will listen to your commands. That is use of this property. Let us continue further. Now we also discussed about this part yesterday, but not much in deep. So line number 20, define wish me. Now what is use of wish me? Means I want according to my device time, it will wish me. I want my AI assistant to wish me according to my device time. For that, I use module called define wish me. So our is equals to int. So why we are using int here? Remember, in basics of your Python, we covered that part. Int is very important if you are dealing with numericals. So for numericals, int is very important. If you want to make a simple calculator also, you have to use int there. Int means integers. So hour is equals to int date and date time dot now dot hour. So whatever date and time now it is, so it will access that date and time. Through this line, it will analyze your device date and time. Remember, line number 22, if hour is greater than 0 and less than 12, then it will say good morning to you. If hour is greater than 0 and less than 12, then it will speak good morning. If hour, now remember here, first we used if condition. Now you cannot use if condition further. Then you have to use alif. If we are coding for same purpose, so you can use if condition one time. Then you can use alif and else, while if, so other conditions. So here we use alif. Alif means else if, means if not if, then what else? So else if hour is greater than 12 and less than 18, then it will speak good afternoon. Now here we are using railway time, means not your 24 hours is 12-hour time. So if it is greater than 12 and less than 18, it will speak good afternoon. Else it will speak good evening. Next, line number 31 is very important. Here through this line, you can give name to your AI assistant. You can add some startup command to your AI assistant. For example, whenever it will wish me, after wishing me, it will say some line. What line I want? I am AI voice assistant. How can I help you? So I want this line. So I added this line. For example, I want to change I am For example, I am voice assistant, hello, sir. So if I run this code,
Good afternoon. I am voice assistant, hello sir.
now you see. So here we defined what we want from our AI voice assistant to speak after wishing us. So if you don't want wish me command, you can erase this wish me command also. You can erase from diff to means line number 20 to 29. Directly you can write line number 31 if you don't want wish me command. So like this you can add wish me and then you can add any command here. Now very important part of your code from line number 33 to 45. This part is very important. Now try to understand here. First, diff take command. Now we use first what we use defined with me. Now we want us means we want our AI voice assistant take command from us. Means we have to give some instructions to our AI voice assistant. For that, what we have to use defined take command. So we will give one set of instructions to our AI voice assistant and it will take command. It will listen to us. So for that, first line what we need R is equals to SR dot recognizer. So we already installed speech recognizer, correct? So here we use that only. So R means we simply written one variable name called R and inside that we used speech recognizer. Next, with SR microphone as source. Now remember, through this code, we accessed your device microphone. Through this code, your Python will access your device microphone. So whatever you speak, it will get recorded in microphone and it will listen to your command. Next, print listening. So I want to print one message. So it will confirm that your AI is listening or not. So that's why I written listening here. So if this command is working, if your AI module is listening to your command, then it will print on your screen listening. Next, r.pause threshold is equals to 1. Now why this line is important? Through this line only, your AI is taking pause, means after giving command, it is taking pause. It is listening. It will process your command. For that, one pause should be mentioned there. So through this line, you can mention one pause here. Next, audio dot r dot listen. So audio is equals to r dot listen source. So we already given source here microphone. So it will listen audio. It will listen our audio. Now try to print recognizing. Now why this line we used? If for example by chance through any reason it missed your audio, if your audio is not clear, if you're speaking far away from your microphone, then what it will print? Recognizing. Means if it is processing also, it will print recognizing. So after taking pause, it will print recognizing on screen. That means it is working on your query, whatever query you given. So query is equals to r.recognize Google audio. And now here we are using Google to search anything or to recognize our audio and language English Indian. So ENGIN means English Indian. So remember, here you can create your voice assistant in multiple languages. You can use Hindi, you can use some Kannada, you can use some regional languages also here. For that, you have to do some little bit changes in your system, and you have to do changes in your code. So if any one of you want to learn how to change language of your AI voice assistant, you can ask us. If we will get more query about this, we will definitely teach you that part. Next, printf user said. So it will print on a screen that whatever you are saying, whatever your audio is, it will print on your screen. So whatever command you give. Next, expect as expectation as e. So if it is unable to recognize, if it is unable to listen what it will print on screen, say that again please. So it will again listen to your voice, and here we use written none. So it will not end or your code or do not perform any another exit processing. It will return to your query and again listen to your command. So here you can see we use written query. So if I highlight this part, you can see it will again back to your recognition mode or listening mode. So for that reason we used expectation here. Now this part, code number 54, 55, 56 and 59. So if name is equals to main, wish me while true. Now why these conditions apply here? Remember, to maintain your voice assistant, to maintain your code, to maintain your command, one thing is required to stabilize your command, that is your condition called true condition. So here we use while true. Through this condition, it will help to take command. It will help to process command. So this line is compulsory and useful. This line is for wish me. You can use this line for other process also. But if you use this command once, no need to use this command again for whole code. So while true, query is equals to take command dot lower. Means what is use of lower here? You can use upper also. Means whatever command it is taking, it will print in non-capital form, means small letters. So that's why lower is used here. Now you have to practice this part first. You will go through this part. I will share source code of this. You go through this part. Next important part is here called this part, this condition part. Now from here you can customize your voice assistant completely. This part is customization part, important part of your voice assistant. Now what is use of this part? Now through if condition, I used if one time. I told you use if one time, and you can use elif, else, and while if, else if again and again. So if open YouTube inquiry, then web browser will open YouTube. How it will open YouTube? So web browser dot open. So whatever URL you will give here, it will directly open. If you tell open file manager, then it will open your file manager. If you tell open Google, then it will open Google. So whatever URL you are giving here, whatever website you are giving here, it will access that website. How it is accessing? Through your web browser command. So we already installed this module called web browser. So it will access your web browser and open your command. Next, here I also added one code for time. So if I say the time, then it will tell me exact date and time. Now it's time to run this command. First, let me share my complete screen so you can see it is working or not. My complete screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I run this code,
Good afternoon. I am voice assistant. Hello, sir.
open YouTube. Now you can see it open YouTube. Now on screen, are you able to see my screen properly?
Yes, sir.
Now let's back to our code. The time.
Sir, the time is 17 hours 45 minutes and 49 seconds.
Now you see it given me exact data, exact time. Open Google. Now you can see it automatically open Google. So like this, you can build your AI voice command. Let me stop this. Okay. So like this, you can build your AI voice assistant. It will work according to your command, and you can build some superior things also with this code. Remember, this code is very interesting code. And one more thing is there, if you go to Google, if you go to YouTube, you will find many source code of this voice assistants. Okay, but I will prefer you can go through that code simply copying and pasting into your Python and running it. It is very easy. But understanding your code and then running that code or creating any code by yourself is very big thing. So remember, learn this code and then try to run. Go stepwise. Go stepwise. First try to understand this code. If any one of you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you have any doubt. So do not go with doubts. So let us continue. Now you can add some more functions here, like it can access your web camera also. It can access your device volume also. You can control your device volume. For that, you need one more external module called Pi Audio GUI. So how to install it? Go to terminal of your PyCharm, type there pip install Pi Audio GUI and hit enter. Now it's start extracting my Pi audio. So okay, it could not find the version of Pi audio. Now for example, you are also facing this same error whenever downloading any external module. Then what you can do? Simply go to your Google. So go to your Google and search Pi audio GUI there and hit enter. You will see one official website called PYPI. So here I found code. You just have to copy code from there and paste it into your terminal and hit enter. So whenever you get any error while installing any module, you go to Google and type that module name you will find one official website called PYPI and copy from there and paste it into your code. Now we successfully installed that file. It's time to import your module in your PyCharm. So here you can import your module with command called import PyAudio GUI. So I imported my PyAudio GUI successfully. Now it's time to code. So in else if condition only, I'm going to write alif volume up, volume up in query, then py audio GUI dot press, it will press key volume up. So it will, okay, no gaps will be there, it will press volume up. Else if volume down in query, then py audio GUI dot press volume down, and it will press volume down. Now let us run this code and try this code is working or not.
Good afternoon. I am voice assistant. Hello, sir.
Volume up. Now you can see 101% working. Volume down. Now you can see it pressed volume button. Are you able to see the changes? My complete screen is visible, correct? Now you can add mute function also. Same. Else if volume mute, or simply I don't want this much thing to say volume mute. I just want to say mute. So I can add one more command here, or mute in query, then py auto GUI will press volume mute. So let us try it's working or not. If I run this code,
Good afternoon. I am voice assistant. Hello, sir.
mute. Okay, it's 100% working. Volume up. Volume up. Okay. So now you can see it's muting my device. It's doing function like volume up, volume down. So like this, you can build a superior AI voice assistant. And in this part of your AI voice assistant, we will also going to teach you how to convert this simple code into an application. So it will work like an application. If you simply go to your desktop and you run it like application, it will work. So we will also teach you how to convert this PyCode into application. So any doubt till here? We will share this source code with you. We highly recommend you to do practice. If you have any doubt, please ask us into next session. But don't simply copy paste that. Try to understand your code. And whenever you get doubt, you can ask us. Any doubt till here? Okay. So I think you all will build AI by yourself. Definitely build. I will share source code. Please go through it. Do practice. And if any one of you joined a session late, if any one of you missed this session, then go through our recorded session. We will share this recorded session on your YouTube channel. Go through it. So we are ending our session here. Thank you.